Hi, good evening all. This is A6 GD Group. The topic which we are going to present is the Farmer Bill 2020 pros and cons. The members is me as a leader Alok Singh, second Anchal Gupta, third Anita Das, Aditya Raj Singh, Aman Srivastav, Abhay Yadav, Aman Agarwal, Ankit Kumar, Yash Sehgal. So the Farmer Bill 2020 pros and cons of A6 Group start from here.
Good evening, all of you. Myself, Anita Das. As we all know that we are here to discuss about the topic Farm Bill 2020 pros and cons. Talking about the pros of Farm Bill, that as we all know that Narendra Modi tweeted on September 2020 about the new Farm Bill, that in which selling produces outside the physical territory of mandis will be additional marketing channel for the farmers. The new bill has not brought any major drastic changes, only a parallel system working with the existing system. The amendment is to Essential Commodities Act, which is the one of the three bills under protest removed to scare or fear of farmers that traders who buy from farmers would be punished for the holding stocks. That's it from my side.
Hello everyone, my name is Aman. The pros that I identified was that the bill would create one nation, one market, which would definitely end the monopoly of the APMC mandis. The cons that I identified was that the bill was passed in not a fair way. Since the agriculture is a state subject, so the views of the state should be heard before passing such bill. And also the bill was passed by mere a voice voting and not a proper voting was conducted in the parliament. APMC are very useful to the small farmers, so uh, ending them would extending the APMC would create benefit for the farmers instead of transferring the responsibilities from one department to another. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree to
Hello,
your
Also,
point.
my name is
Yeah.
Achal Gupta, and the biggest issue that the farmers pointed out regarding this bill is that there will be absence of MSP system, which provided them price guarantee. Though the government has said that there will be MSP, but the farmers do not rely on this fact, that whether it in reality it will be done or not. And apart from this, as this is a bill of farmers, so there was no major voting done on the part of the farmers, that their concerns were not raised. The parliament has not given the farmers an opportunity to voice their concerns, so according to the farmers they are not at all satisfied with these bills. So these are the cons of this bill. Thank you.
Yeah, the pros and consequences from my side, me as an Alok Singh. The APMC committee, first of all, APMC is an agriculture product market where the committee is meant for the farmers to produce, to sell what they produce in their land. So, so basically, it will help the farmers to provide what they produce in the market, and it will get the out of that whatever they share to to that committee. Though we can see the 2020, there is a vegan support to the farmers. So there is the major issue where it's been figured out that the farmers come for the violations of things, that we are not getting what is meant to be. The middleman has been eliminated from these such things. But the major issue, rather than giving in the private hands the things, first of all, APCMC should consider to figure out their own aspects, what they are meant to be and what they can give to farmers. So this will be the man. And next member, please.
okay, so hello all. My name is Aditya Raj Singh. So actually, the thing is happening that there are three bills which is being passed in the parliament. One is for the farmer product trade and commerce, which is basically one nation, one market concept. Another is farmers agreement of price assurance and farm service bill, which is related with the contract farming and empowerment of the trade, which is being taken place as a wholesale and export in the market. Third one is essential commodities, under which the oil seed pulses is being counted. So as like you all said about the some of the crons that is being related with the bill. So I would say that there is no any disadvantage related with this bill. I see that one nation, one market is a option which will kill the monopoly which is being there in the agriculture product market, and it will also attract some private investment in the agriculture industry, which will result into capital investment in the line of the agriculture, where India is not very good. We are very less aware, or much not much very modern in the agriculture field. So I think that's a good option for the benefit of the nation.
Hello,
Hello.
Yeah, man.
this side Aman Srivastava.
So
I would like to say
coming
that
further,
farmers are protesting because of the three big reasons. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
yes,
Yeah,
you're
go ahead.
audible.
So farmers are protesting because of the three big reasons. So as told by the Aditya. So first is the reason of MSP. So farmer wants to get a fixed price, which they currently get in the form of the MSP. So they want that the clause of the MSP should be included in their bill. And second is the storage of the farm goods. So under the earlier, what happens that there was restrictions applied on the quantity of the storage. So there was limit that a person can hold this much amount of farm goods. And in the current bill, there is no limit. So farmers are worried that it will hamper the prices of their commodity, their farm goods. So this is their issue. And one reason was more there. It was related to the involvement of the middleman. So under the new bill, the involvement of the middleman is reduced. So farmers are worried that it will actually increase the cost associated with the farm goods, like transportation and other costs.
yes,
That's it.
my
So
name
these
is
are the
Ankit
three
Kumar.
big reasons.
So I will. It's a in at the beginning. It's a good step by the initiative by the government, because it was a long. It has been waiting. The bill was required, and it was pending for past some time, and it has some pros also, like it opens up the agricultural sale and marketing outside the APMC market, as Aditya mentioned, and also it removes barriers to interstate trades. But it also has, in the present form, it has some of the cons, as some of the members have mentioned, like the critics are saying, or the farmers are fearing that it will end the MSP. So instead of the one nation, one market, what they want is one nation, one MSP. Let it be either for APMC mandis, or be it the corporate. Also, there has to be some price fixation. Means there is no mechanism in the current bill farmers are demanding right now. And one more point is, as Aditya mentioning, was for the, it will be good for the corporates and even for the farmers. But in the hindsight, there is a fear that it will increase the black marketing, as the corporates will be hoarding the farm produce, and they will benefit for the longer term.
So actually, the
Yeah,
things
that's
what
for
happening
my
is
side.
like the bill which is
I
being
would
passed.
conclude by saying that the
Hello. Yeah, Aman, continue. Hello, Aman.
Hello,
Yes,
I'm
Aman.
audible?
Yes,
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 Yeah.
yes,
yes.
Yes,
Aman,
sir.
you are
So
audible.
yeah. So actually, the farm bill was passed by the government during the September region. So at that time, the crop was rabi crop was almost ready and is going to cut down. So after the bill was passed, the reason why the farmers are protesting, that they are not getting the MSP, and they have fear that there is a mandi system in Punjab,
basically it is depend on the state government. So the mandi system was not ended by the Punjab government. After that, although the state like UP and Bihar, they don't have a mandi system. So basically these four states like Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. So these are the four states basically producing the wheat in a high quantity. So when the Kharif crop was cut down, so they have feared that they will not get the MSP because the farmers from Punjab, farmers from UP and Bihar, they used to collect their paddy and they used to sell their products in the Punjab's mandi market because they are not getting the price appropriate price according to their paddy. Like they are getting the paddy rates at the 800 rupees per quintal in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, while they are getting same paddy amount around 1700 in Punjab market. So due to fear of this, the Punjab farmers are on protest that if they will end the mandi system here also, they will not get the MSP like they are not getting in UP and Bihar. So that from my side.
Okay. Yash, do you want to say?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
About this farmers, what I can conclude from all the points that are given by my friends is that the first and the major aspect would be to consider the farmers' request, the farmers' demand that they have, that the kind of services that they need from the government, the kind of incentive or the kind of offer that they offers the kind of service that they need from the government that regarding their sale of crops, whether be it physical, whether be it online in the marketplace. It's the responsibility of the government to take care of those needs so that this condition that arise in Delhi regarding the protest of the farmers should not arise again and again. That's all from my side.
Okay.
Aman, do you want to say something?
Yeah. So I would conclude by saying that there has been a debate going on that the MSP would be MSP should be included in law, but if we see that as of today, there has been no law in India which mandate the government for declaring the MSP for the 22 crops that it is doing right now. The only mandate is that it has to declare MSP for the sugar cane because of some order passed by the Essential Commodities Act. So the debate should not be that the MSP should be added in the law. The farmers should see the benefits they are getting out of this, and the government should work upon ending the strike by the government, strike by the farmers.
Okay. So now I will like to conclude the group discussion. There is a healthy discussion between us for the Farmer Bill 2020 and its pros and cons. So one thing lastly, I want to mention that the way the bill are passed created a mistrust in farmers on the government sideline. The positive sides of the bill, such as the opportunity to modernize the Indian agriculture sector, it is the responsibility of the government to take this the opinion and from the farmers and also from all the state before passing such bill. Moreover, the main thing is to ensure the betterment of the farmer in strengthening the government marketplace, just like the people mention APMCs, and to eliminate the loopholes in them. That's all from our side, GD group number A6. Thank you.
As from my side, that the aim of this farm bill is to receive the minimum selling price for the production of the farmers, and also the bill ensures that the farmers or the producer will given the same attention as production in and or farmer gets the stipulated prices for the crop, so that farming will survive. Thank you.
At last, I
At the end,
yeah.
at the
Yeah,
end, I
go
would
ahead.
like to say that the three controversial bills against which the farmers are protesting, they are more in favor of the companies rather than the
Yeah.
small and medium farmers.
Yeah.
So government need to do some changes in that before passing it.
In my point of view, what I want to say is that we can see an example like in the case in Bihar, the APMC committee has contributed with some small farmers. So the farmers feel the farmers get not such much of what they want or what they signed the agreement. So Bihar abolished that APMC committee and farmers sell by their own ways, not by the APMC. So as Aman stated, government should look at towards the APMC because it's implement for the help for the providing the aid to the farmers so that they can also help in so that Indian agriculture system also will get improved in the modernizations. So but rather than giving it in the private hands, should look at their communities what should be implemented and what should be betterment for the farmers too. So this all from our A6 group. Thank you all members. I'm very humble that all members are present at every GD topics. So thank you everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.